and I lost my appetite, and I had the chills. And I got tested for COVID, and the test came back positive. That whole part of the tour, that entire moment of creating this song was such a blur because I was in the room the whole time. And I wake up from one of my naps, not being able to breathe.
Then he texted to the chat, "Guys, pray for me. I can't breathe."
He wasn't necessarily improving enough while staying with us, so we decided, all right, let's take him to the hospital. So some of the band members brought him over there.
And Jason and I rushed him to the hospital, and I remember being in the car, and he was in the back seat, and he was trying so hard to breathe.
And I literally begged God. I said, God, don't let me die tonight, please.
He's not in this state to be able to go in there by himself. And they said, "I'm sorry, you can't go in." And they handed me a phone number, and I remember calling and calling and calling for days.
Mark reached out to me and said, "Well, what do you want us to do?" And I said, "Please tell the world that I need prayer, because I'm fighting for my life."
It came to a point where we had to drive to the next destination because we had to show the next day. And so we were trying to decide, what are we going to do?
You guys need to continue the tour. Do not stop for me. Do not wait for me, because the gospel doesn't stop just because of me. So for the first time in 10 years, I watched this team do 2 shows without me.
So we desperately need you to pray for Justin. Pray for his health, pray for his quick recovery, and pray that the doctors have wisdom.
Just keep praying, but I'm just here to tell you that I'm still here, and I'm not going to give up.
The second I woke up, I felt God saying, "Choose this day whom you will serve." And then Aziza said these 2 or 3 notes.
I just sang 2 like, and then my dad immediately got.
I've seen 2 lyrics become a whole song. I've seen him write in 5 seconds. It's crazy how he writes, because it's like a download from God on what exactly God wants him to write and what the song is going to be about, and then the different scriptures that correlate to that song.
Lord of Truth or the Father of Lies. I was just A or B, you pick. It's like, which side of the cross are you going to be on? The one mocking Jesus who goes to hell, or the one saying remember me who goes to paradise? So we decided to drive up in the mountains of Montana, and it was gorgeous. We set up, had a little picnic there. If somebody looked at our phone search, they would have thought that we were pagans, because I was searching phrases like, what are all the terms and names of Satan? But essentially what I was doing was coming up with the lyrics, you know, eternal hope or the devil's demise, perfect son or the wicked one, conquering lion or Apollyon, coming up with these phrases that we could use, son of man or the son of perdition, holy one or the evil one. By the end of that hike, the song was done. And then, next stop, Idaho. First show, we're gonna sing this song live.
Whenever we're doing shows, Mark would just randomly give us a song or a song idea, and we'll do our best as a band to do it together.
We're gonna read it right off my phone, and it was a hit. And then Marcus was like going to skate parks. He loves to skate. And Austin was like, I want to learn this. And Austin was just carving bowls and just shredding, fearless, completely fearless. And Marcus is like, we should do a music video at a skate park. Sure enough, the next day I'm like, we're gonna do a music video at a skate park. And then we found this guy named Noah, and he was such a cool cat, and he was the best guy. A pastor comes up to me saying, I'm so glad you're working with this guy, because he just gave his life to Christ at one of our whosoever outreaches. Are you going to continue to say yes to smoking, to drinking, getting high, to the bad company that will corrupt good character? Or are you going to choose wisely? As for me and my house, we'll serve the Lord. Who are you serving? Choose today.
His best friend is excited.